We got Adriana. Morning.
Let me find my chapstick.
Oh, that's not the pen I wanted. I grabbed the wrong pen. Carla and Adriana are on so far.
Christina, don't let anybody use our pens. What? Don't go out pens. Or if you do, don't take them back. Because they're contaminated. Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, I had it. I had it.
Hi, guys.
I couldn't find a pen and I had to find it and I needed to.
Good morning.
Hi, Sky. You writing them down? Mm-hmm. Cool. That's what I was going to do, and then I realized I got a crappy pen. Hey, guys. I found. You must have a different one.
That's a
Not worried
fancy
about it.
pen.
I know, I love it.
Keep it. If it was in the desk, it's the community pens.
Oh.
If it's in those bottom two drawers, they're my personal ones. When they're
Oh.
over there, they're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the community drawer.
Yeah, we had to sign those documents. And one of them, oh, fruit snacks, come on, fruit snacks.
Probably Miss T.
Miss T.
She's the best.
Hi, good morning.
You got Carla, Valeria, Adriana.
Good morning.
Waiting for David and some of that group to come in.
Okay, who's gonna give us money back?
Oh, my leg. Oh. Rainbow hair going on over there.
Brittany did that. Brittany I.
Cool.
Yours looks different than mine does.
What does yours look like?
It's usually everybody at the top.
We can
And
do that.
then-
You're bigger or
No, it cycles through the people.
whoever's talking? So you can do speaker view like that.
Oh, that's what mine looks like.
Yeah, or you can do it where you can see everybody, because when they're muted, they're not talking.
Who did we lose? Carla? Oh, wait.
Sky, yeah, we have Adriana twice, but two Adrianas
Oh,
and
there
no
we go.
Carla. There we go. And we lost Carla. Do you prefer like that or
I don't
just this
care. It doesn't matter.
gallery view? That way you can see everybody who's there. Usually wait till about 5 after or so.
Yeah.
Me too.
Ugh. This was covered in hair. I'm so pale.
I couldn't tell I was sick yesterday. Look at my dark circles.
It's not a flattering view.
No, it's not. Good morning, you guys. We're just waiting to see if anybody else hops on. You kind of dictate how you want things to go this morning. I was out yesterday. What's happening?
It's gonna be pretty short and sweet unless they have
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah, it is.
I don't even know if it'll be worth uploading, but I guess we'll have to, just so everybody knows.
Yeah. Might as well. It's just a review.
All right. So yesterday I sent out an email and a corrective email because I messed up. There's no lecture for you guys today since your daily tasks now consist of just completing massage prep. So we had section 9 and 10 and 4 exam portions from each section. So that'll equate out to your daily time. So we get attendance, right? Because they're all timed. And then you will see that chapters 15 and 17 will be available on MindTap. Those lectures were originally opened up for a portion of advanced level 3s that needed to complete it because it was the only thing that they needed left.
So Sky and David's group won't have done neuromuscular yet.
Right. So if it is available to you. If you have not completed it, complete it. If you have completed it, complete it. I mean, like if you've done it in class before COVID, just so that we are accounting for something that's being graded and getting you time.
Hours, hours in the system.
Now, if it's something that you have all your massage prep done and you've done 15 and 17 on MindTap, thank you. God, I can't think. On MindTap, we can open up other things that you might need to complete. You'll just have to send us a personal email saying, listen, I've done this on MindTap. I need X, Y, and Z, and we can open that up and make it available for you.
If you're a 3B, it's neuromuscular because you didn't do that. That's specifically speaking to Sky, Coral, Carla, David, Janice, Danielle, that group who did not do neuromuscular, that's what you're working on. If you're a 3B and you're finished, that's when we're saying massage prep. If you need neuromuscular, that is important for you to do.
They need to do the massage prep as well.
Well,
That's
massage
part of
prep as
their-
well, yeah, it's part of your assignment, so we can make sure we get those 8 hours clocked for yesterday, today, and
Because we still need to keep clocking hours as long as MindTap is activated, even though we are starting to return to residential this week. We still need to account for something.
so mainly for Monday and Tuesday, right?
Mhm.
Wednesday, if you're not gonna be in class on Wednesday, then you have to clock MindTap hours as well on the assignments we're talking about.
Because if you don't clock MindTap hours, you are absent.
You're absent, and then hours don't go in the system towards your financial aid, your loans, towards
So we
your
have to keep
attendance, so we have to keep putting
quantifying
something
something.
in for, Department of Education and et cetera.
Do you have the chat head up?
Chat is right here, and there are none right now. So if
Okay.
you have any questions about what we just mentioned, type them for us in the chat,
Or use your microphone, either or.
or your microphone. But we want to make sure massage prep is getting done, especially if you're a 3B and you're done with everything, because we're trying to roll you guys into MBLEX registration now that testing is starting. Is open, the
Because we
testing
want you to
centers are
take your
opening back up.
test while the information's fresh. We don't want you to wait. Because if you're not using it, it's not going to stay put, right? So we want to use that information while it's fresh and take your test and pass your test and get your license.
Yeah, so you can massage us at message us at Massage DL or individually. If you know our personal ones, if you've done everything and there's something you want us to open up because it's something you feel like you need to review going towards MBLEX, let us know too, and we can go in and open something up for you.
Yeah, we have to know specifically what it is.
Yeah.
Because opening it up per person it's, you have to find that thing, find you, add it. It's a little bit of a process. So, but we'll get it done as fast as we can. And
Yeah, and then also if you have something that you missed because you were sick or you're behind or something like that too,
Mhm.
most of you are pretty good about letting us know you need something extended because you couldn't complete it in that window that we had for it to be completed.
yeah. I know there are a couple people that when you initially got enrolled in MindTap, getting going with MindTap was a little rough. And so some assignments didn't get completed. So if there's something like that too.
Yeah,
What happens if you go in there
I
and
think that's it for today too, because for you guys, it's,
Yeah, you're wrapping it up.
we're
essentially.
transitioning. Did everybody get the email from the school about transitioning and when distance learning officially ends and you're required at that point to be back in school or on leave of absence? That should have been, if your contact info is current, it should have been a text or an email to every student that distance learning ends at the end of May. At that point, it's officially over. It was temporary for now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you're not transitioning in starting this week or early next week, if you haven't done your interview yet and gotten a start back date, know that by the end of May, we'll be back in the classroom. We've got both campuses. There's a delay of a couple of weeks, but we actually have massage dummies coming in since we can't do hands-on yet. Can be practicing and knocking out services, evals on the massage dummies too.
Yeah, so we're making it available that we can still do a modified version of hands-on, practicing draping, practicing our effleurage, massage as much as we can on something inanimate. But I mean, we got to do what we got to do. It's unprecedented times.
Yep.
Adding me to
Let
a
me
purchase
in.
page. That happened to somebody else. Sky, keep trying to redo the trial. Don't just navigate away from that purchase page and go back to the renew your trial. That happened to somebody yesterday that I have to check in with today to see if they ever got back in.
One of us will email you too
Yeah.
and check in with you to see if you were successful, Sky.
New trial.
Can't find a new trial. All right, we'll double check with Dave also because he's the one that set MindTap up
Mhm.
and figure out.
Because MindTap is supposed to be for COVID, allowing that to be available for people to continue their education.
So it's supposed to
Their
be
time,
open.
yeah, their timeline, we don't know. So there might be something that has altered, but I don't think it has. So we will do some research on that. If it is to your detriment of completing things, we can always give you extension, okay?
Yeah, and if you're not live right now and you watch this in a rewatch lecture, since a big group of you aren't here today, if you're having the same problem Sky is with MindTap, try to start a new trial and please email us. Don't just not get stuff done and get no hours
Yeah, because if
present.
we don't know that you can't get into MindTap, then we're just gonna assume you're just not doing work.
Yeah, if you reach out and let us know, we'll try to figure it out for you. One of us will reach out to you directly.
Yeah, MindTap doesn't tell us oh, they don't have their trial. It just shows up as nothing being done.
Yeah. Other than that, do you guys have any questions for us as far as how everything's been going and or what is next?
And is anybody else having trouble with MindTap or trial or anything? Has anything like that popped up for anybody else?
Well, it looks like we've only got 4 people right now, so.
No.
No.
I know renewing the trial has been
A problem.
problematic for some
There's
people.
Coral. Coral's back in.
She's gonna have to check from the beginning.
So.
Hi, Coral.
Hi, Coral. It's a short video. You can watch from the beginning what we just talked about.
There's no lecture today. We just had to punctuate a couple topics and everything will make sense.
okay.
Any questions for us at all? No?
No.
We know what we need to be working on in order to get our hours.
All right. So that's the most important thing, is making sure that you're getting things completed and hours submitted.
All right, and if Massage Prep is completely done, I think I reached out, at least on Clearwater campus, to everybody who was done with Massage Prep at the time, those advanced 3Bs, so that we could get you your registration for MBLEX happening. If you are complete and somebody hasn't reached out to you about registering, I guess email one of us for now, and we'll figure out, especially if you're on a Fort Myers campus, who that contact is that's doing that, because I think it's all kind of happening through us right now.
I'm not sure.
I'm not
who's
sure, but we'll
registering.
find out. But the ones from this campus that we looked and saw were done with everything, we've reached out to get them registered for MBLEX so they could start getting that date and start studying. Also, start studying for ROP3 if you're done with your program, because we'll be trying to get you guys to do that in the next week or two as well.
Either
Online or live, one way or the other. So ROP3 studying. And of course, if you're the 3Bs, Coral Sky, David, your group, obviously, you still have some sections to complete before you, so don't panic over ROP3 for you guys yet, the 3As.
Right. So we'll get it all done. We'll get it all taken care of, and everybody will be hunky-dory, taking that test, passing that test.
It hasn't gone 100% smooth, but we're here for you guys 100% of the time, which is what's important, right? So reach out if you need us.
We're learning too.
Yeah, this is new for us. Trade schools, hands-on trade schools aren't usually online, but
Yeah, they aren't very technical.
I think we made it happen pretty good. A lot of schools just closed down
10%
temporarily.
of our accreditation base beauty schools closed. Will never open their doors again, and the students are SOL. They've got to go finish their education somewhere else because they weren't able to facilitate online learning. So
we didn't do that.
we are also lucky that we were able to have this distance learning, as much of a pain sometimes it seemed like it was. We're also lucky that we got to do it.
Yeah, if you guys have a chance sometime, even though Dave isn't a regular teacher in front of you guys anymore, maybe send Dave D. Holden at Sun State a little thank you for working like tirelessly around the clock in that little gap to create a curriculum on MindTap from scratch.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know what we were going to use. So if you have a chance, he's made it possible for us to continue learning and teaching.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah, I think so. Unless anybody else has any final questions, and I guess we'll sign off for today.
And I'll be doing arm and shoulder at 2:00 if any of my 3s need to review that. So we'll be diving into.
Doesn't hurt to review.
Never hurts to review if you want to jump in, even though it's the level 2s that I'm doing it for.
3:00.
Oh, 2:00, not 3:00, 2:00. So.
Right.
All right.
I don't know press end on yours. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Email with any questions.